What is up, everyone, and welcome back to yet another episode of Persona 4 Golden. In the last episode, we did some social linking, and we also got a special something for Rise. Rise actually got her third tier persona, which everybody has one. So, that's fun. We got complete analysis, and this is her new and improved persona, which is Kozeon. Pretty nice. It's pretty nice, I think. I feel she's pretty cool. But yeah, we got that 13 persona. We still have a couple more. We do have more to get. We still have to get Chies, Yosuke's, Kanji's, Teddy's, Naoto's. We have plenty to get. We haven't even maxed out Naoto yet. So but we have plenty of time to do all that. So I believe we have like 18 some days left now. I think maybe 19 to max out everything and do quests and stuff. So yeah, we're gonna start off this episode by we're gonna hang out with Naoto today. Since I did reload and get that bigger blessing in order to grow stronger soon with her. But we're also gonna feed this cat. Here, have a sea guardian. Meow! Fish up care in the world. Meow! Seems to be interested in you. You should call its name again, Minori-chan. Meow. It responded, just in case you decide to call the other names. Midori, meow. Just in case you decide to call the other names, Chidori, meow. Responded. But what does that mean? It seems to respond to any name you call it. If you look deeply into the unfamiliar cat's eyes, maybe you can convey your feelings. You decide to try calling its name while looking into its eyes. Minori-chan. Meow. It answered your call, just in case you decide to call other names. Midori. No noticeable reaction, just in case you decide to call the other names. Chidori. Noticeable reaction. The cat seems to be named Minori-chan. You should go tell the woman in Okina who was looking for Minori-chan. Aww. Alright, let's go ahead and head to Okina City then. And go complete this request. And I'm hoping to be able to accept more quests before I'm able to go back into the TV world to get the last few things that we need. Do you find Minori-chan? My Minori-chan, I'll make my husband drive out there. Thank you so much. I got a shirt. Alright, and with that, we complete yet another quest. I'm really hoping to get the rest of these before we go back into the TV world, like before like the next big thing that's gonna happen. So hopefully I'm able to accept more quests soon. If not, I'm gonna have to go into TV world more than once. But hopefully we'll have free time. But I'm not too sure if we will or not. I'm pretty sure we will, but I'm not too confident. But I'm pretty sure we will, but I don't know. Anyways, we're gonna hang out with Naoto today.
Hello.
Good day. Yeah, let's do it.
Yes.
I just need to be thinking about something. To tell you the truth, I haven't been in contact with Grandpa lately. I wanted to confirm the items I assume was the phantom thief stole, but our secretary Yakushiji-san passed along a message saying he went to visit an ailing friend in America. Since then, I haven't been able to reach either Grandpa or Yakushiji-san's cell phone. While there's no point worrying about them now, I'm sure they're fine. On to business. I received a new challenge in the mail today. Card reads as follows. Jury to not rest, our route for fable, -40, -4. The sentence is as written as gibberish. Is this part of the riddle? And this -40, -4, on its own, it means nothing. Perhaps the minus part is important? It's going to be subtract 40 from 4.
Huh?
Subtract 40? Subtract 40 from the sentence. Now his eyes lit up. Jury to not rest, a route for fable. From there you subtract 40 and 4. Notice the unnatural comma in the phrase. It corresponds to the two numbers. Subtract the letters in 40 from the first part of the ones and 4 from the second. Remains is Junes table. Junes table.
Let's go.
That's it, let's go. There's something tapped to the underside of the table. Knew it was here. Now it produces a large ballpoint pen. This is another of the 7 detective tools I made. You can use it as a normal pen, but it also has a pen light and a miniature telescope. I thought I had lost this. I didn't think Grandpa still had it. Neither my grandpa nor myself can stand to throw things away. When this pen was still mine, I was just a child, dreaming of becoming a detective. But being a man or a woman, I never thought about it. The lack of peers to compare myself to might have contributed to that. I had no friends. I was quite the outsider then too. But why is it that, compared to the time I spent utterly alone, I worry more now that I'm with you and the others? I feel that I'm undergoing a change. Hey, don't be afraid. I see, I'm afraid, you say. I see. The need to change and the desire to remain the same, they're mixed together, and it scares me. Aw. Show that you this side of her must be the sign that she has opened her heart to you. And with that, rank 7 with Naoto, 3 more to go. Kai-san, have you ever felt like that before? I want to hear about you.
I'll see you again.
Welcome back.
Do not call me big bro. I told you this already. Jeez. I swear. Anyways, we are going to read today. We are going to read the... Oh, no, it's not available. It's going to be available tomorrow. My bad. But yeah, we're going to read Forever Macho. Because we only have very few to read left. 15th Sunday. So today we are actually going to hang out with our boy Kanji.
Yeah.
Now we're going to leave the hospital on the 20th. The doctor said she'll be well enough to recover at home by then. It caused you a lot of worries. It's okay now, so rest easy. Decided to wait for her to arrive at the house. Rather than Teddy being here. I mean, Teddy's great, but like, I'd rather Nanako be here. Okay, what do you have? Book of the Void, B Chain. Let's go for the Book of the Void combo. Why not? And giant candy. All right, alrighty. So yeah, today we are going to hang out with Kanji. So let's go meet up with him because we are going to be getting his 3rd tier persona next. Bean melon, okay. Why not? Red paprika. We don't have to worry about going to the floodplain anymore. We completed that quest, so we can just go straight to Kanji. What's up, dude?
Yo.
Guys, you're bored today, right? Right? You're seriously like the only one I can talk to heart to heart. Think of it as helping a friend out. I'm begging you. So yeah, we'll spend the day with Kanji. Alright, let's hurry and get somewhere we can be alone. Wait, that ain't what I meant. Just want to talk about something that ain't for anyone else to hear. So, anyways, let's go already. We're heading to your place. Why to my place, dude? Your room. Kanji asked you to come over despite any plans you had, so you brought him here.
Sorry for barging in like this. I wanted to talk to you, or, well, more like I wanted to ask you something.
Kanji's fidgeting for some reason.
You know, well, it's about a present. What would be, Oh, okay, let me start over. I want to give someone a present. I don't know what they'd like, so I thought I'd ask for your advice. It's for a woman.
You're joking, right? Is that a house you love? Who is this woman? You're joking, right?
Oh, I mean it. I thought you at least would take me seriously.
Hey, I'm taking you seriously, dude. Kanji looks depressed.
I want to give it to Ma.
I think anything would work, dude.
That's what makes it so hard. There's got to be something it wouldn't be a good idea to give her.
Kanji seems desperate.
I am begging you. I have no idea what to give her. I want to be damn sure Mom's happy with it. I should tell you, Ma went to the hospital.
Really?
Oh, it was just for an exam, though. She's out already and doing totally fine.
Okay, that's good.
But the tests seemed like they were rough on her, so I want to give her something like a hospitality award.
That's a lame joke. How nice of you.
Stop teasing me. I went to go visit her while she was there. It was hard for me to see her in that hospital, though. When I was there, Ma looked at me and said, "You've changed." She said, "Your father and I are proud of you, son."
Kanji's eyes are slightly red. Aw.
You're funny, huh? I ain't too bright and I keep causing her all this trouble. She says she's proud of me.
Kanji's voice is shaking.
I mean, I'm the one who should be proud of her.
Oh.
She raised a punk like me without a single complaint and worked herself to the bone, and no one thanked her for it. I feel like I need to give her some encouragement now and then. Getting kind of leaky here. Ma was right, though. I have changed. It was because I got to know you guys. Until I met you, I was so mad that people saw me as some weirdo that I tried to get back at anyone who looked at me funny. I wasn't holding my head up high. I wasn't proud of myself. But getting to know you better made me realize something. I don't think it matters what kind of guy I am. As long as I can hold my head up high, Ma's gonna be proud of me. Still, I want to become someone that Ma and you guys can be proud of. So I'm gonna spend my life keeping myself in check to make sure I don't lose my way again or start lying to myself.
Kanji is smiling cheerfully. And with that, Kanji's heart, having been developed over this difficult year, attains greater power. Kanji's persona has been reborn again. Rokuton Mao has transfigured into Takechi Zaiten. The man's way. May inflict down dizzy on all foes. Ooh. Get rid of Masukunda for that. And that is Kanji's last move, last skill he can ever learn. So I think we have a pretty good skill set going.
New power. This must be another me, huh? And I'll keep changing however I want to from here on out. I want to fight for others instead of just for myself. I'd rather die protecting something that matters than worrying if I can win the fight. I think that's the way to be. And one day, I hope I can be strong enough to protect you too.
Don't get your hopes up. I'm counting on you, dude.
It takes a hell of a strong man to say that, Sensei. I've got a long way to go.
Fierce determination.
Well then, let's make that gift.
What?
My present to Ma. I got some tools for you to work with too. It's cold out now, so maybe something warm for when she goes to sleep would be good. Hey, how about a crocheted hugging pillow you can put a hot water bottle inside? I'll call it a warmy yarny. If we work together on it, it'll be a masterpiece. Ma always seems to like it when I tell her stories about you, so she'll love this. Man, I'm glad I asked you, Senpai. Wasn't this a great idea?
I'm not creative though. It's been an unexpectedly long time with Kanji. Night fell and you saw Kanji off.
Oh, Sensei's home.
I am home. Alrighty, let's go ahead and save up on that one. And we are going to go to the shrine again because we do need to keep getting fortunes for Naoto. So shrine. Alright, well I want to go ahead and grab a thing. Hey, it's that lady from before. From a long time ago. Give my classmates. Naoto. Give me a great blessing or a mild blessing or something. Give me the stronger suit one. There we go. Alrighty. And Quest 65 should be available today.
Yo!
Morning. Isn't it about time Dojima-san and Nanako-chan were back? Once Nanako-chan's out of the hospital, I think we should have another celebration. Great idea. She's a real trooper, even at her age. I wonder what we can do to cheer her up. I'll ask the others. We'll all pitch in and give her a good party. This dude is still late. He's not even in uniform. Or he's not in his midwinter uniform, or midwinter Yasuo uniform. Come on, dude. Come on, man.
Senpai.
Come with me after class today. We will.
Oh.
No, don't be upset. Yes, we will. Don't be upset.
Yo!
You want to hang out with your third tier persona. Is Naruto doing well? Sure she is. Alright, let's go ahead and save. And 65, we have to go talk to Kashiwagi. Okay. Okay. So Kashiwagi should be on the first floor. We are gonna hang out with Naoto again today. Snowflakes falling on your face. Kashiwagi, here you have a thing for us, huh? Email something, let's read to it, sure. Question, we heard of DNA because it's bipolar, blah, blah, it stands for deoxyribonucleic, right? I just saw the quest guide. Yeah, nucleic. Okay, nucleic, yes. Okay, let's continue on the next question. Don't expect the second question, no fair, welcome to the real world, kid. The first artificial snowflake was created. Which animal? What's it? It was a rabbit. Oh, excellent, that's correct. What would be a good reward? I know, I'll give you this. Coronet armor? Kashiwagi's special lesson. It was in a lucky grab bag I got in years, but it's not my style. I have high hopes for you. I will take good care of you. Or I said there's been a mistake, right? The female didn't arrive. Here's the female one, you can have it. Okay, it was a bit too tight around the chest for me. It's too bad we could have made such a cute. Get away from me, man. So that is 65 done. It's got 4 more, and then these 2. We have to go into the most recent dungeon we've been to.
Hello.
Let's do it.
Yes.
Came with now to search for the Phantom Thief based on the information you gathered. I've learned that in recent days, a suspicious man has been spotted around the shopping district. He isn't a local, and his appearance doesn't mark him as a tourist or a shopper. Talked to the owner of Shiroku's store, and she said that she saw the man only a few hours ago. She confirmed it was the same man who brought the card. If that's true, then he's likely looking for an exact hiding place for one of the stolen items. Maybe able to catch him in the act. Oh, you seem happy.
Huh?
Is that what you think? Well, I'm not unhappy. It's just I have complicated feelings on the matter. Rai's smile appeared on Naoto's face. If my deductions are correct, there are 2 things remaining that the Phantom Thief was stolen. And if so, I'm quite certain that he's going to hide that one. Perhaps he is... Anyway, where in this area could he hide something unnoticed? I have an idea. Let's go, senpai. Man brandished the knife. Protect Naoto, no.
Senpai.
Sky-san. There's no need for alarm. This knife is a toy. The man dropped the knife and ran away. This knife. I knew it. It's another of the 7 tools I made. This is a knife-shaped radio. As I said, it's just a toy. But even so, what you did? What if the knife had been real? You would have been in grave danger. You're always like that. Can't imagine becoming a woman only to have a man protect me. Yet you always... Naoto is trembling. No! Why? Because we're friends. Because I love you. I've never actually dated Naoto. And I'm trying to think ahead in the game for a special day in February that I want to think about. But I've never actually dated Naoto. I kind of want to say yes. I kind of want to say because I love you. Oh, he's gonna hate them. She's gonna hate them. But Rise and Ayane. Okay, Ayane I'm not really too worried about. But Rise, ooh, Rise is gonna be quite upset. Rise will be quite upset. I mean, technically, I don't have to pick the relationship route in order to complete the social link on time. But I think I should leave. I think I should leave Naoto for Kanji because Kanji likes her a lot. But because we're friends, I consider you a friend as well. So please don't do these rash things any longer.
I apologize.
Sorry for involving you in this. You almost reached the end. Just a little more and it will be over. For some reason, the thought it's not a cheering one. You never had a case like this before. Okay. There's also, if you wanted, you could have gotten a special event with Naoto for Christmas Eve if you were dating her before going through Mandala, through Adachi's dungeon. But we didn't max her up by that time, and it was a pretty nice, pretty extra bonus scene that would have been nice to see. But y'all can just look it up later. You can just look up Naoto bonus scene Christmas Eve, and you'll be able to find it all over YouTube. With that, she learns Heat Riser. Heat Riser. That's a great move. I think we can get rid of Garou Dying. I think I should just keep Agi Dying on her. I'm going home now. I have research to do. You needn't worry about the Phantom Thief case any longer. I'll explain later, once everything calms down.
I'll see you again.
Alright.
Welcome home!
Thanks, Teddy. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's go ahead and save on there. And today we're actually going to be making lunch for today. Oh my gosh, Teddy. Look at the leftovers that Teddy brought back from Yunes. He has the ingredients to make mentaiko pasta. Pasta have been cooked, all that's left is mixed in my taco. Hold it right there. Cooking needs a pinch of something to enhance its flavors. Let's see, this, and maybe this. Put in one of these. Did number of ingredients. Which one should you use? We'll use some mayonnaise. Mentaiko and mayonnaise somehow work together to create a mysterious harmony. Came out perfectly. Looks delicious. Team creamy mentaiko pasta. The reason we did that because we were going to use this to eat with Naoto.
This is delightful.
Amazed you can cook so well, Sky Senpai. Stranger to cooking, but perhaps I should learn too. Alright. Cuckoo. Alright. Is Naoko doing well? I'm sure she is. But yeah, we can go ahead and go for rank 9 with Naoto. And quest 66 is available. I actually think these last few quests are going to be from Kashiwagi. I think. Yeah, it's gonna be from Kashiwagi. So let me go ahead and pull up the thing again, the guide, just so I get the correct answers correct. Oh no, I need to get something else. I need to go into the TV world, I think. Sky-kun, perfect time. Can I talk with you for a moment? Okay, whatever. So, cute slippers. Alright, do we have to? Oh, talk to student. Okay, no, we'll be fine, okay. We wanna go to the craft, we wanna go to the practice building. Actually, before we do that, let's actually go back into town. We're going to go to Daidar's real quick because we're gonna need to trade. We're gonna need to trade in order to get this. I thought we had to go to the TV world to get that. I was about to say shoot, but no, we don't have to. Okay. Got a weapon. It could be a Chie weapon, I believe. No? Hold up. No! I don't have it. I don't have it. I can't get it. Supposed to be Vidar's boots? How do you get that? No, these are the last ones we need. Ah. Because they need Vidar boots. But I don't have those. Yo, we might not be able to complete all the quests because like I said, these last ones are through Kashiwagi. I don't think we're gonna be able to finish the quest, to be honest, but we'll have to see because I need an extra day to be able to go to the TV to get the things that I need. But let's just go see. Let's just go see, I guess. Let's go to the practice building because all of these are from Kashiwagi. Well, except for the last one. These next three, 66, 67, 68 are through Kashiwagi. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get it or not. Dang, it's kind of upsetting because I don't know if we're gonna have an extra day to. I don't know if we're gonna have a free day to do that stuff. But yeah, somebody here is supposed to trade you, I think. I think it's this guy again. Sure. Oh, maybe we have to. Okay, I'm gonna have to probably do this tomorrow in the game. Cause I think we'll be able to get it through Teshiroku's store. We have to make it, I believe. Cause I don't know how else we're gonna get it. I think that's the only way to get it. So I'm not gonna worry about it right now. So we're just gonna go hang out with Naoto. We still have we have plenty of days to do it, so we should be good. Let's just hang out with Naoto. I didn't give him my weapon, right? No, I have the Gaia sword.
Hello.
Yep, let's do it. Sorry. The man in black we met before is waiting here.
I am Yakushiji, secretary of the Shirogane estate. I humbly apologize for the other day.
I must also apologize, though I may not have known. I involved you in this. It was an act put on by my grandpa.
My master has been terribly saddened by Naoto-sama's state of affairs lately. Lacking acquaintances to confide in, she devotes every fiber of her being to work. My master wanted Naoto-sama to regain the joy she felt in days past. To regain the feelings when all that she wanted was to be a detective, regardless of her heritage or gender. I involved you at my own discretion, believing you to be trustworthy. Please forgive me.
I received this from Yakushiji-san. It's the final challenge.
I did what you can't stand to at a place you'd be fond of, but underneath rather than inside.
A place I'd be fond of.
Somewhere high?
You remembered. The highest place around here is the hill. Next, what I can't stand to do. There are several possibilities, but
Throwing things away?
that's right. Did I mention that before? Considering what's at the hill, the most likely answer is the trash can. I have an inkling of what might be there. Let's go, Senpai.
Seems there's something taped to the bottom of the trash
I forgot
can.
this thing even existed. It's the last of the 7 tools. The detective's pocketbook. All the things I had forgotten about are packed in here. I think Grandpa wanted to remind me of them. This childish game. He's selfish indeed. Forcing me to recall all this now. I was trying so hard. Not to be underestimated. Not to be condescended to.
calm down, upset Naoto.
If I solved this town's murder case, then everyone would accept me. They would acknowledge me as the 5th in the Shirogane lineage of detectives. That's what I told myself. But that was no ordinary case. The best I could do was convince the police, and there was no way I could allow everything to come to light. Of course, I had braced myself for that during the case, but that's why I had to do the best I could until the very end. I just wanted to be accepted. I wanted to be needed. That's why I fretted and stood on my tiptoes and focused only on solving the case. But the original reason I wanted to become a detective, it was because mysteries intrigued me, and I could help people by solving them. That's all. I remember now. Do you recall the time I faced myself in the TV world? It was my task to accept the self who yelled, "I want a reason for me to stay." But my reason to stay was not solely to solve the crime. You, everyone, gave me a reason. You gave me a place to stay.
Naoto is trying to smile through her tears.
I have to be an adult. I have to be a man. With that way of thinking, I was running from myself. I don't need to look for something to change or something to accomplish. I only need to have faith in myself. I finally think I can accept myself. That I'm a woman. That I haven't yet become the detective I wanted to be. I am a woman and a detective.
Hell yeah, you are.
One who will continue to pursue the truth with you and the others as long as I live.
You know, it's Naoto's strong will. And with that, we have hit rank 9 with Naoto.
I'm really glad I came to this town. It's where you and I live, and all the others too.
Spent some time with Naoto and went home. Alright.
You're home!
I am home. Okay, so I think I know how I'm supposed to get the Vidar boots. Maybe. I think I have to go to the Shiroko pub and make it there with the stuff that we have. I think. I'm not too sure, but I think that's what I have to do. And I'm pretty sure we'll be able to complete all the social links. Not social links, all the quests. Moose, Festival Fan, Inline. Or not. Ooh, I don't know how to get that then. We're gonna need to get Mondo Stone. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I'm supposed to get the Vidar boost. I'm gonna have to look that up because it's not on here anywhere. Is it in a golden chest? Is that where it's gonna be? Probably, maybe. That's the only thing I can think of. But we are going to end up going to the TV world soon. I think around the 20s. The 20s. We'll be going to the TV world. The 20th. This is. So yeah, I think we'll be okay. Hope we're okay. So I should be able to complete quest 69 whenever the day comes. Because I think it's going to be available in the next 3 days. And then be able to complete all of what's her faces. Okay, anyways, we are going to read today. If not, it's just Kashiwagi. So who cares about Kashiwagi's quest? But we won't be able to. Won't be able to. What was I trying to say? I don't know. You're falling asleep in your bed, but you feel more awake than ever. This is a dream. You think back on your memories of Murray. Hello. Apologies for interrupting your morning. I thought it would be best to inform you of my progress in search for Marie. Locating Marie's whereabouts has proven to be more difficult than expected. Since she had left our room with an incredibly strong will. No, her fate lies with you. She has left you, to be exact. She must have had a very strong reason to do so. Please allow me to some more time to pinpoint her location. Okay. Okay. Why did Marie leave? You have no choice but to wait until Marie's whereabouts have been discovered. Alright.
Senpai.
We will spend a day with Naoto. Because we are going to max her out today. And we will also max out Ide in this episode as well. Because we're actually going to be hanging out with Ide tomorrow. Look forward to that. But yeah, I think I have to get the Vidar boots from TV World. That's what I'm assuming. I don't know. But I don't think we can do Kashiwagi's next request yet, since we haven't gotten the first one yet, sadly. But yeah, she's gonna be like, where am I? Whatever. She doesn't have another one just yet. Whatever, we're gonna hang out with Naoto today.
Hello. Yes.
Alright, let's do it. But yeah, we will be going to the TV World soon to get the last remaining quest items we need. And hopefully the boots that we need,
It
so we
feels
can
like
complete
such a long time ago.
Kashiwagi
we were here
request.
chasing after the Phantom Thief. It was an unforgettable case, full of rewards. I enjoyed it. What about you?
I was about to give up. It was a cinch.
I bet you can become a greater detective than I have. So, I wanted to give you something today. I made this. Please accept it.
Detective badge.
I haven't crafted anything like this in some time. If I went back to the estate, I could have added a camera and transceiver. Oh, but it flashes. I made myself one to match. Now you're my assistant, Senpai.
You're my assistant. I want to be your partner.
Partner. That has a nice ring to it. We should open our own detective agency.
That'd be pretty cool.
The title of detective became a burden to me. I thought I had no other aspects apart from detective self. But you and the others gave me a reason to be as neither adult nor man. So, I was able to face myself as myself. Before the detective, before the child, before the woman. By spending time with you all, I changed day by day. It frightened me before, but now, with everyone, with you, I can proudly proclaim that I am myself. Nothing more, but nothing less.
Naoto smiling gently. There we go. Naoto's strong will that allowed her to accept and overcome her weakness has awakened her chart's true power. Naoto's persona has been reborn. Tsukuna Hikona has transfigured into Yamato Takeru.
This potential was still dormant within me. I wasn't considering the
So
things
more?
that I should have. The people who care about me, as well as my own self. When I'm with you, I feel fearless.
Since Naoto's warm trust and respect, feel a tight bond between you and Naoto. And with that, we have hit rank max with Naoto Shirogane. Thou art I and I am thou. Thou hast established a genuine bond. These genuine bonds will be your eyes to see the truth. We bestow upon thee the ability to create Norn, the ultimate form of the fortune arcana. Naoto Shirogane Social Link has reached its maximum level. You have mastered the Naoto Shirogane Social Link. Your power to create personas of the Fortune Arcana has reached its maximum. Sky Royal has forged a bond that cannot be broken. By mastering the Fortune Social Link, you can now fuse Norn, the triple godhead of fate. Naoto's growth of heart has affected her persona as well. Definitely Invigorate 3. I really don't see the need for it. But I mean, I can get rid of Tempest Slash since Warple Blade's pretty good. You know, let's do it. Sure. Probably gonna change Invigorate 3 to something else anyway. Whenever she learns her final persona, her third tier persona learns that move.
Let us begin.
Let's.
There's a lot you must learn before becoming a detective. I myself can't relent in my training. To become a formidable woman detective. We'll start off with something that may come in handy before too long. Shadowing a suspect.
She's so excited. Now the pounded the basis of detective work into you. You had a good time with Naoto. That's good. Oh man, dude.
You're home!
I am home. Look at the void. Nice. With that, y'all. Everything is max. You and Naoto are held by a close bond of friendship. Last one is we're going to do tomorrow. You have caught the killer and feeding the bottom in the fog. And this one's going to be through story, so we don't have to worry about that. But yeah. Let's go ahead and read our book. I'm going to read Man God. Begin reading Man God. Are you looking at it? I don't really care what you have to say, Kashiwagi, because you're doing us dirty trying to make us get some stuff. That's correct. Alright. Y'all, last but not least, we have I'm checking the thing again real quick. When does quest? Okay. Oh, I can't do quest 69 until I complete everything else. No. Oh, that's annoying. That is very annoying. Oh my gosh, I don't have the Vidar boots. I don't know where to get it. I need to look it up. Anyways, we're gonna hang out with I today and max her out. This does not like me at all. I was going to tell you, come with me. I looks embarrassed. Okay. I inked your arm all the way up here. I need to tell you something. You're a real weird guy, you know that? What's a guy like you doing hanging out with a girl like me? I mean, I'm a good-looking girl, yet you show absolutely no interest in dating me. But you're so nice to me.
What was I supposed to do? It's only natural that I'd fall in love.
His eyes revealed her feelings for you. Sorry, Yeah, I know. Thank you for being brave enough to tell me without dancing around it. Remember when I asked you if we should go out and you said, "Are you sure about that?" Well, I thought that was your way of letting me down easy, so I figured. But I just had to tell you my feelings no matter what. You know, you saved me. It was only you, Sky.
You're the only one who didn't pay attention to the rumors flying around about me. You saw me as I am. Thank you.
Thank you.
Here, take this.
Compact. I've carried that thing around ever since I decided to change who I was. I could check myself whenever I wanted to make sure I was pretty all the time. But now, I don't need it. From now on, people like you will be my mirror. I look for my reflection in you, so they'll never forget who I am. Won't be able to lie to myself anymore. Your eyes taught me how to do that. I feel a deep bond is formed between you and I. With that, we have hit rank max with I, Ebihara. Thou art I and I am thou. Thou hast established a genuine bond. These genuine bonds will be your eyes to see the truth. We bestow upon thee the ability to create Sandalphon, the ultimate form of the moon arcana. You have mastered Ice Ebihara. Your power to create personas of the moon. These Kairos forged bond cannot be broken. You can now fuse Sandalphon, the angel of prayer. I knew this was coming, but I guess I couldn't really be ready for it, how much it would hurt. I mean, selfish though. Looking at you is kind of hard right now, so I'll be fine here alone. Goodbye. Alright. You left I behind and walked softly home.
Welcome back!
Do not call me big bro! Once I did not try to leave the hospital, she's coming home. Yeah, she is. Alrighty, y'all. That is going to end off this episode for today. Thank y'all so very much for watching this episode of Persona 4 Golden. If you haven't already, go and hit that like button, comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe, become a royalty today. We'd love to have you in our community. Thank y'all so very much for watching. I'll see y'all in the next episode where we continue on with some story, and we already finished all the social links, so finish all the books, hopefully get all the quests done, and yeah, go back into the TV. We'll see. Anyways, I'll see y'all next time.